Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day, Virgo, wherever you are in the world. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot Love Tarot reading. Love reading. Channeled love messages. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you. Thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, hear, don't see coming. Next moves, next steps. I'm already feeling tongue-tied. Let's see what's going on today, Virgo. Let's take a deep dive. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards, Aho. The High Priestess is in reverse. The counterpart, the Hierophant, is in the upright. The Three of Cups is also in the upright. The Chariot is in reverse. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles is also in reverse. So this is some more earth energy. It's actually Capricorn energy. Somebody is clearly struggling with commitment, and what I can see coming here is a conversation around, well, you could say emotional truths around next levels, perhaps even for some of you, marriage coming in here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, long-term energy, moving in. What does that mean? Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's literally on the table here. Connecting our 10 of Pentacles, it's your energy, Virgo. Mercury in Virgo. This looks like one of my kitties. The deck I chose for you today, the Tarot Closet. It's connected here with the Three of Cups. Yeah, gosh. How clear is this? This conversation, it definitely feels like it's a make or break kind of energy. It feels like, well, it really does feel like it's time. We can see that it's stalled. You know, the Moon in Cancer energy and the Chariot in reverse. The emotional energy, like not having giving the right answer to get the Chariot moving around the emotional blocks. Here with the Hangman, indecision, uncertainty, maybe even some power struggles around where you are heading. But this is definitely around timing for me. Major Arcana energy, again, you can see it, the delay in it. Seven of Wands, ready to have the conversation, but feeling a little bit defensive. Because what needs to be revealed in the High Priestess here, which is in reverse. Queen of Cups is also here in reverse. The Page of Wands is in reverse. Is what do you want Virgo's person? One of these pentacles is clearly yours. In fact, we can see it right here on this beautiful black kitty. In this long-term energy of the Ten of Pentacles, what is the other one? The commitment energy around marriage, contracts, maybe even some paperwork around that. But the long-term energy is really clear with our counterpart to the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. And again, the counterpart to our Cancer energy in the High Priestess, so the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy. The imbalance is really clear, and it's also validating just even in our Minor Arcana energy, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is about marriage. I feel like what that's going to be, whether it's true feelings being revealed or feelings about next levels, moving in, marriage, family energy, is really specific to you. We can literally see that this person has been in the Page of Wands in reverse energy. It's right in between the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, but also the Hangman and the Chariot, which is very telling for me. It's like struggling around the movement. Four of Cups. Is there a timing energy, make or break? It feels like it, because it definitely feels like it's a pretty serious subject here, and it's a pretty big deal. And how long have you been waiting? Because it's definitely a very uncertain energy that's been here. The Four of Cups is in reverse, and it's literally in between the Three of Cups and the upright and the Hierophant. This is definitely make or break. If you can see each other at the party, at the family gathering, friends or family, coworkers even, you know, just where your communities collide or are connected, a party, it's definitely here. It's also validating for me that for some of you, it might be around platonic and or physical, like the conversation, revealing feelings around it, around the commitment, whatever it is. Again, whether it's getting more serious or exclusive, or it's another level, moving in, or marriage. The Chariot is where we go when we come out of the Lover's card. You know, and it's, again, it's in reverse, so there are delays. It's, yeah, look. This is literally what the conversation is about, Ace of Pentacles. In the upright, you're in this energy, Virgo, as well as Capricorn and Taurus. Here it is. There's the Pentacle. One of the ones we talked about, which we see is yours here in our 10 of Pentacles. The kitty's wearing it almost like it's almost like on their collar. Well, that's interesting. Next level. Time and effort. What has been going on? The Queen of Pentacles, again, is in reverse here with the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of the issues are within here. It could be around money, not having the conversation about that. Another pentacle. There is another pentacle here. There's a third-party energy. But I want to validate it's not always about people. It can be another person, romantic or otherwise, because we could also be looking at that energy of somebody who's really beholden to what other people think, their expectations of how things should go, or cultural, religious differences, that sort of thing. But it can also be around money or location. The Three of Wands, the person that you've been waiting on. It's an energy of coming together. It's an energy of movement. It could be literal travel here, so I want to validate that. The timing energy here is really super clear for me. And it's definitely a make or break energy, Virgo. I feel like it could go either way. Also validating for me in our Three of Cups, the Mercury and Cancer energy, and the Three of Wands, which, as you can see, is right above the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this next level is, it's right here in this Two of Pentacles in reverse. So that's what this conversation is about. And it does feel like timing has played a big part, but it's also, perhaps there's an energy of time running out. Here we go. The feelings about it. Truth and clarity being revealed. The Moon in reverse. Super validating. Major Arcana energy. You come out of here in particular in reverse. And we go into the Sun, our luminary, revealing. The conversation that's revealing it all, and the possibility for things to turn out a happy outcome, you could say. It's clear, it's here, but it really is based around, this conversation really needs to happen, I feel. Needing to know how somebody else feels about that. So for some of you, it might not necessarily be that, oh wow, look, it's definitely make or break. Break. Three of Swords is here, and it's here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. And that's an energy of like, I'm going to do this. It's a pretty confident energy. The reversal is the opposite of that. So it's, again, it's sort of like on the fence. It's make or break. How long has this been? How long has this conversation needed to happen, or the changes needing to be made to even discuss where things are going from here? Not particularly confident to move on or to move forward. It feels, again, like a little bit like a stalemate. Yeah. The Truth, that's been hidden, literally. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Are they all in reverse? They're all in reverse. Interesting. The High Priestess in reverse. So the truth, like I need to know this. What is being revealed in the Moon in reverse? It's truth and clarity here. That's been hidden in the High Priestess, and it's around the commitment energy, which again is very specific for you. The King of Wands is here as well in the upright. So one of 4 kings under our Emperor, and we have all 4 queens under our Empress here. But that's also connecting me to that Empress energy, of course. And it feels like it's in reverse, you know, of timing, of somebody not being ready to talk about it, to be honest about it, or there's somebody, it's been an imbalance around readiness or availability in the long-term energy. An emotional kind of holding back energy. Like this is definitely feeling very make or break for me, Virgo. And the King of Wands, this energy of, yeah, I'm ready to give you the truth. 6 of Pentacles, Moon, and Taurus energy. Truth and clarity in our Moon in reverse. Reciprocity. The truth, really. I'm ready to talk about it, or I'm ready for more. Yeah, I'm ready to talk about it. 6 of Wands. Also here in the upright. And connecting me to the 6 of Pentacles, a 66. So getting out of the imbalance, which is here. It's like, I've told you what I want, or I've shown you, or I've been giving more. Now it's your turn. Or ... Have there been any ultimatums? And once again, this energy of the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles connecting me directly to, here we go, oh my gosh, the 7 of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. As I was saying, connecting me to the 6 major arcana, the Lover's card. I mean, it's about the partnership. It's about commitment, the future, the relationship. 7 of Cups literally in reverse. Somebody's ready to have this conversation. Are they ready for the move? I like this energy of the Wheel of Fortune because this is a turning point. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies. It is a new cycle. It is also connected to the throat chakra, and this is really validating for me around what they have to say. It's something that you want to hear. This is it. This feels like this is it. And you know, here's the thing. I'm looking at you, the 10 of Pentacles in the upright, but I'm also looking at you, the 3 of Swords. It definitely feels make or break. King of Wands, where it went. I'm ready to tell you the truth. Queen of Swords, other end. 3 of Wands, the person you've been waiting on moving forward. 10 of Pentacles on the other side. Are you still here for it? 4 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. So both a validation, there's a couple of, well, there's more than a couple of things going on. But when you come out of the Hangman and we go into the Death card, the Scorpio energy, major arcana, there's major changes. There can be endings and rebirths, new beginnings, transformational energy. Everybody's, I feel, in the Hangman. And you come out of there and you go into the Death card. So it could go either way. There could be a rebirth and a new beginning. It could also be the end. Do you know what I mean? And that's really validating here also in the 7 of Cups in reverse. Because on one hand, somebody here is ready for this or ready to talk about it. The clarity that they have getting out of the commitment issues of the 7 of Cups in reverse. Venus and Scorpio energy. On the other hand, that can also be, well, in the Moon, it's actually connecting right to the Moon in reverse, the Neptune energy, and also around getting out of illusion, both. So it definitely feels like a make or break. It's like, okay, this is it. Another chance. Feeling a little defensive, but I know what I want. Do you? Because I know that I don't want to wait anymore. The Nine of Wands is in reverse, and I just want to show you, look at the look on this kitty's face, like, wait a minute. Kind of feeling a little bit paranoid. Perhaps afraid that they haven't or they're not moving fast enough. And here we go. King of Pentacles. Look at this. Counterpart to our Queen of Pentacles, who's here in reverse, but also two of Four Kings under our Emperor here. The King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, connecting to the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's ready. This is somebody who's ready to talk about it, about this pentacle here. The one that we want to know about in our Two of Pentacles in reverse. The one we see that this kitty is wearing here, as you can see. In the Ten of Pentacles. The commitment energy. Again, somebody is clear. And there is a little bit of paranoia here. Like that maybe they're not fast enough. Perhaps there's been some kind of an ultimatum that's been going on. And this is extremely interesting. And validating. We have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. The wish fulfillment energy coming here with the Four of Wands, which I just want to validate for. This can be a marriage card. Do I think it's a marriage for everybody? No. Obviously, what that level is going to be very specific for you, but the wish fulfillment is here. What they have to say, you want to hear, Virgo. Things coming to fruition, and 1 cup shy of the Ten of Cups. Also Pisces energy, because this is a Jupiter and Pisces energy, and Jupiter energy, much like our Wheel of Fortune here, can bring things, abundance and growth and prosperity. It can bring things, but it can also take things, you know. But this energy of timing and expansion and growth and prosperity here with the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, I want to validate if it's marriage, somebody's ready to talk about it, or quite possibly, highly likely ready for it now. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. How many feet do you have out the door, you know? Are they all still here? I want to remind you, if you hear, see, or suspect my content and it's not here at the Tarot Closet on YouTube, my verified channel, it's the only place that I release my readings. And if you are not, if you're suspecting it's somewhere else, you know, even just in a voice that doesn't belong to anyone, if you know what I mean, with those static screens or another platform, whatever, even if you suspect it, send it on to the email in the video description or on the About Me page, and we can figure that out. It really means a lot. Other platforms, somebody changing voices, whatever. Thank you so much. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self in the bottom of the deck, as you are my person. There's a lot to say here. I can't sleep. That's here with what for me today is some kind of paranoid energy, because somebody is getting clarity. You know, maybe some of it's pushed if they've seen or heard something, or the fact that this is feeling make or break. Whether you're talking or you're not talking, or it's already been broke, there's definitely a conversation here, whether it's via social media, email, SMS, in person, at the party, whatever, the event. There's definitely this feeling of coming out of the Hangman and getting really close to that Death card energy around changes. And it has this person here not sleeping and paranoid. I can't sleep. Every road leads back to you. I know. And I know we have a deep soul connection. And our meeting was no accident. That's the fate and destiny energy. Like, I know we met for a reason. That's the Wheel of Fortune energy. Yeah, here we are. We are a fated connection. We met for a reason energy. I write messages in my head over and over. The words need to come out. Soul connection. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry. It's here sort of highlighting the possibilities or carrying it on in the Three of Swords if you're already there. Thinking of you keeps me awake at night. I want to be honest, because this is eating me up inside. I have a confession to make. You inspire a love in me I never knew. It's here on Wish Fulfillment, and I think of you all the time. I love you. Has that been something that somebody here needs to hear? Has that been hidden in the High Priestess in reverse? And that's the other thing. Has somebody been listening to other people or worrying about what other people think? Should that be the case? I was stupid is coming in because you mean a lot to me. And I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I made so many mistakes. It's connecting here with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and that's definitely an energy of, it's the lack of healing energy and nurturing energy. Somebody who has been, again, maybe emotionally unavailable or a little bit checked out. The last channeled love message. Love message from your person, from their higher self. Are you ready to know the truth, Virgo? And I'm going to take a wild guess here and say yes. Beautiful Virgo. That is your reading today. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.